In this video, I am going to attempt a challenge that will 100% make sure I run out of bow durability. So I enchanted a fully new bow, and today we're taking that for a 10-hour adventure that will give us a literally insane amount of loot. Stick around to the end of the video to find out how much loot we actually got from this and see why the final minutes of a 10-hour challenge turned out to be the most spectacular part of all of it. Hey guys, for me it is currently 8 a.m. and today we're gonna do something crazy. We're in my hardcore world. It is day 5477. For the next 10 hours or 30 game days, we're gonna put this world at risk because we are gonna go and city raiding for 10 hours straight. Before we go there, we have a little bit of getting ready left to do. What I already did is I combined a whole lot of books, well, to make this one, because the Loony Shoot V7 is almost out of durability. Before we get into the end, I want to do a few more things. First off, we're gonna take all the stuff in here that we don't need. We're gonna wear protection legs rather than blast protection. These are emergency things. We're definitely gonna keep. Won't be needing the tridents, won't be needing a gazillion backup picks or that. All of that we're gonna dump into this chest over here. Boom boom pants go there. Take the backup shields, shares, shovel. I don't think we need it, but let's just take one. Shovel in the end though. Is there any scenario where I really need that? Let's put it in the engine. This is underwater stuff. This is fire resistant stuff. Backup supplies, we should take that. And for the backup supplies, I want to make sure that there's a stack of logs in there because I somehow always manage to take those out. But there we go. New ones. And then there's one thing left to go before we head out. I need the armor here. Right, so backup tools, check. Assist silk touch, check. That looks good. Then we have this hotbar, and that's not all terrible, but we're gonna get it in an upgrade. We're gonna need to upgrade one thing. We're gonna take the golden apples here. These are gonna go here. Now, my world size for this world is really big. It is 66.8 gigabytes. There's a reason why it is that big. Find that reason. We're gonna have to go into the museum, and we're gonna go through the new sneaky entrance into the new room because this new place, new museum hall, I really love it. Look at this place. This is not where we're gonna have to go to pick up a thing though. We have something that explains that crazy world size. Because right here, we have the almighty apples and a stray zombie. Dude, get out. Oh. I didn't kill him instantly because I switched to sharpness for this. We're gonna take this. We got one here, 4 here, and a sack there. That totals a 69 gold apple collection. And today, we're gonna take all of those because we're gonna spend a lot of time over the void. And if we do fall in, there is a last ditch way to get out of there using gold apples. Are we gonna take golden apples to resort to eating golden apples as food? It feels a bit dumb. Do we have any gold left? Nothing ready to go. Oh, food. What else can we? I'm gonna take the hay bales as backup food. Hay bales will be a lot of bread. Oh, this is not gonna be pretty. Can't kill all of these guys because we do need to breed up new sheep after this. Should that do it? That would do. Pick up all the stuff we missed. I think with that, we are just about ready to go. Some random extras. We could prepare a food shulker, but we'll get a shulker box in the end because today we're gonna get lots and lots and lots and lots, probably lots, but also lots, guys. Absolute tons. That's what we're going for. That's the thing we need. Sip of coffee. Last inventory check or anything we need. And then we're gonna have to think about the hotbar. I don't really use my shield in there. So I think the way we want to organize this, like so. We have the fireworks, and then it's really important keep backup fireworks here. Now, let's get the rocket supply in order. We should have a shulker box of rockets there, which we don't have currently. So this one's coming with right over here. There one, barrel gunpowder. Yeah. Backup box. This should be plenty of food. So keep. I feel like I don't need the axe. Well, I do need the axe, but I don't need the shield. And this one we're gonna have to take back for sure. Totems, wings. Let's grab another pair of elytra. To the moon. Forest fruit in a hotbar is a bit of an unorthodox move for me, but hey, it could be a lifesaver. Preparation so far has taken us 12 minutes. A 10-hour timer is about to start. I'm gonna put a 1-hour timer on my phone each hour, and every time that timer goes, we'll be 10% further towards the end of it. Starts as soon as we leave the base here. That should be plenty. All right, start the timer. We are end city raiding for the next 10 hours. To get there, we have to make our way to the end, which means we're flying over the nether hub. We have to take a portal in this tower. It'll work. Still have to decorate a lot. This one goes to the stronghold portal room, and then from here, we're going right into the end, past the end statue, and I feel like today we are going in here. Now, we're gonna have to do a little bit of research to find out where we have a free line, a line of end cities that I haven't raided yet, because I have not been keeping track. To get the most survivability, we're gonna need to make sure that we have everything in the spot where we expect it. Backup elytra here. Gotta keep an eye on the durability for this one. And we're just gonna fly out this way. I used to keep track of lines, and lines would mean that we're currently flying on the 670 on the z-axis, and we're probably gonna have to go out to like 4,000 or 5,000 blocks to either one side of them to figure out where that line goes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna find the first end city that supposedly would have a ship, and then we see whether it has a ship. It does. Now you can see that the dragon head here is missing. That means that that city has been cleared, and I think we're going out to minus 3,000 or thereabouts. So let's see if we can find something. Oh, we got something over here. The question is it fresh? I think we're gonna find that out by going up here, because even though this one doesn't have a ship, would definitely be one we'd raid. It does look fresh. All right, we're taking everything diamond. We're taking everything that looks like a valuable resource. And now I've heard... Oh, no, wait. I need to do this the other way around. Bow in the offhand, and then the sword in the main hand. We got looting applied. I'm gonna try to find a balance between switching my armor and healing my elytra with the experience of sugar skip. Now, armor saves food, but wearing elytra saves durability. So we're gonna have to balance that. We're almost... at the end of the first hour, right? Look over at my phone. There's 20 seconds left on it. We're gonna land on this ship, and that will be hour 1 out of 10. 10% of our end busting spree done. And that means I'm gonna start a new recording. You guys hear this? You guys hear it? Start a new one. So far, in the first hour, I think we got 3 elytra, maybe 4. Including this one, maybe 5. We're doing really, really well. Almost 2 stacks of shulker shells as well, which is, of course, the main objective of this. And then there's another one there. And another one there. We're going to have to keep track, because we are going to have to double back where we came from. Try and get this guy on. I have one more rotation to get him. He teleported. All right. Get his buddy over here then. That was a sneaky teleport. 4 elytra. So. And this dude, this is shulker box 1 built up, which is kind of nuts. Let's make an next one. Not taking that. Are taking that and that while we're at it. Okay, I think we're done here. We got a small one over here, but I'm more... Well, okay, that works. I was going to say I'm more interested in getting back to that negative 1,000, but this is en route, which I think is going to point us back in the direction of where we were and the cities that we were looking for there. There's a reasonable chance that we've had this one. I saw shulkers down by the entrance. This looks fresh. Yes. Needs to organize a little bit, but let's snipe that dude while we're floating. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them here. So far, I think we've gotten a lot. Let me clear these, and it's time to figure out where we're at. We're gonna have to get back to minus 250, but before we do that, there's 2 end cities on this way, both with a ship, and we're gonna get those. Guys, we got another one. 3 hours in. I'm gonna stop the recording and start again. Hour 3. What is the score so far? We got 6 full shulkers on loot. I don't know how many elytras. We're gonna take inventory at the midway marker, maybe? See if we can do better or worse in the second half. That's another hour down the drain. 4 done, just about. 6 to go. Closing in on 50%. So far, we got a ton of stuff. There we go. 4 hours. At this point, I was settling into a nice rhythm as I basically did the same thing over and over again. But that is exactly why I said at the beginning that today is a day we put the world at risk. NCD rating is never entirely safe, and the way I'm going to lose this world will almost definitely be a lapse in concentration leading to a really silly but fatal mistake. So this 10-hour challenge was all about staying focused and therefore safe for the entire 10 hours. Even when we hit the midway marker, I had that very much under control, although I would fully forget about counting loot in the middle. Oh well. Midway marker so close now. Nice. There's another one right there. Oh, it's a big one too. Nice. This one's clean again. We can keep going. Around the midway point, my bow durability started to run out, and since I started the challenge with a fresh bow in my inventory, I hadn't anticipated for it to run out. So I didn't have a bow and anvil with me to repair it. I do still prefer infinity over manning though, for safety reasons. You always know when the durability is gone, but it's easy to miss that you run out of arrows. With durability running low, I had to change my approach to fighting shulkers a little bit, and I started relying almost entirely on my sword. In the final hours of the challenge, I was really pushing to get as much loot as possible, and I even developed a new way of fighting the shulkers in their tall towers. Water buckets in the corners of the room allow you to swim down even if you're levitating, allowing you to go to the bottom and then float up again while killing any shulkers you missed on the first cycle up. We're gonna finish it in the most spectacular shaders I have for this region, where my armor is glitched out, but man, does it look crazy. We got another ship here and land. Oh no, the sword is glitched too. That's hard to watch. Then we're gonna have to do it. One of those is fresh. Elytra looking good. Rocket's looking good. That one's fresh. But if those blocks, 6 minutes, 16 seconds. The last little bit of a 10-hour end rating marathon. We started on day 5,587, I suppose. We're gonna have to look and see, because that needs to be 30 days below what we are on right now. 5 minutes, 10 seconds. Let's do the big room here. Guys, the sound. The sound. I don't know if you're hearing it. I'm gonna grab my phone. Guys, this is the sound of 10 hours of end busting completed. Now, the only thing we gotta do is find a gateway out, because I am not gonna take any more loot at all. This is what we got. This was 10 hours. This is the way back, which I didn't see one there. So I think we're gonna fly in this direction. Keep an eye out for a gateway. If we see one, I'm out. If we don't see one, eventually I'll get to turn left and I'll end up at the end statue, which I'm already excited to go to the end statue. That is such a good place to finish an operation like this one. And then right after that, there we got the gateway. That is awesome. Right after I complete this, I'm heading out. I'm gonna meet up with some friends and we're going to a little party, which I'm really looking forward to. Worked hard today. It's been a long, eventful day where I grinded out 10 hours of consecutive end busting, 10 hours of NCD rating, and it honestly turned out great. That brings us back here, where this is gonna render in behind us. And here, guys, I'm gonna bid you farewell. I'm gonna head out, and then the only thing I have to do to finish up the video tomorrow, I have to count all the loot that we got. All right, guys. So this is where I'm gonna sort it. This is the amount of loot that I got from 10 hours of NCD rating. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 3, 21 joker boxes full of items, and then this one. We're gonna just sort through all of these and organize a little bit so that we can take inventory of what we all got from that adventure. It's insane. Let's get to it. So guys, I did the thing. This is our leftover box. This didn't fit in the chests. Let's start over here. These are shulker boxes that were full of loot and aren't now anymore. They're emptied out and they're in these chests. I counted this one as well, and then with all the shulker shells, that put us 1,199 shulker shells, 144 gold blocks, 112 iron blocks, 37 diamond blocks, 15 emerald blocks, and 124 ender chests. Then we go to the armor section, where we have a full double chest and some, for 60 chest plates, 62 leggings, 63 helmets, and somehow only 40 diamond boots. Then here we have the tools with some extra over here. That is 57 swords, 46 pickaxes, 46 shovels, 48 horse armor, 45 saddles, and last but not least, 52 elytra, 52 dragonhead. That is a whole lot of stuff. And if you guys are curious what it looks like if we put all this armor on display, well, it looks a little bit like this. That is a lot of armor, right? Honestly, guys, end city rating is nuts. You get way too much stuff, and it's also super fun to do. This 10 hours, well worth it. And with all those shulker shells, we're set for storage for the near future. This was it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Loony out.